So I'm not sure. Like, I didn't see too much about like what the game is going to be, but what I think about when I see that character is, and knowing that it's from Akira Toriyama, given the way that it looks, like it kind of looks like a lot of different characters, but it's and I think the biggest thing is that they're facing like Goku in the end and showing what I think Akira Toriyama always thought, again, going back to him wanting Gohan to take over as like the main lead, is that it's not just that lineage of Saiyans that can do cool stuff. So is this guy a Saiyan? Probably. But what are his experiences? Why is he different? I think what Super did a really good job of is showing that Saiyans under different conditions turn out differently. Sounds simple, but like how much different all of the Saiyans from the different universes are. Why can't this guy just be from another one? Remember, there's a whole bunch of universes that we don't even see. We just saw the weakest one who are going to get snapped out of existence. So this guy can be for anywhere, and I wonder if this is like the new guy to take over. Like, this is the new guy we're following. Like, because he couldn't do it with Gohan, so let's do it with a completely different character under a completely different set of story circumstances, and have that be the new guy, and like that be the path forward for Dragon Ball. Not under like the Z Fighter lineage, but this Age 1000 lineage.
Yeah, I feel like when I first saw it, not knowing much context of background information, it feel like a futuristic
Yeah.
lineage of Saiyans. And like I said, I do like you said, I do like the idea that it could be a different universe. Like we were introduced to Universe Six Saiyans, which
Mm-hmm.
their path is totally different. They live like a pretty simple life, not too much conflict going on. And not they not under duress like Universe Seven Saiyans are all the time. So like I do like it from that aspect, but um as far as like the game itself, it doesn't really pique my interest that much
Yeah.
outside of like speculating what this is all about.
Do you play
But
a lot of Dragon Ball games? I mean, I don't play a lot of Dragon Ball games. I mean, I never really did
I
growing up.
have in the past. I
Yeah.
played the Budokai games in the
Yeah, I
past. It
played the
was
Budokai
another Dragon Ball
games,
game I
yeah.
played. Yeah,
Yeah, but everything just
yeah, and
feels like
I love
Like
those games.
everything just feels like Budokai, but like nothing ever feels as good as Budokai whenever I go back to play
Yeah,
Dragon Ball fighting games. Like, they haven't changed very much.
I will say I hate that I missed out on Spark and Zero.
It's okay. I mean, it just feels like Budokai. It's just fancy It's all just fancy Budokai to me. So for
Fancy
me, when I
booty.
see a trailer of something different and maybe something, again, me, I love story, something a little bit more story driven, right? Going through the story as Goku just isn't as appealing to me as going through it as someone completely different and completely new within the universe. And whether, like a Dragon Ball MMO sounds so sick. God, that sounds so cool. I would love a Dragon Ball MMO, or like a Dragon Ball RPG where I'm just a character in the universe and I have to like enroll in a tournament, and at the end of the tournament I have to fight Goku, and I'm just like a guy, kind of like, I don't know if you ever done any of the UFC games or fight night like boxing games, and you're kind of like going up through like the ladder, and you're doing RP stuff. I always love doing it because it's fun, right? You're putting yourself in the thing. And if it's anything like that, where you do a fighting game where I get to design the character, or I am playing as this new character, I'm down. That sounds fun to me. More fun than just a fighting game for fighting game's sake, to see what Black Frieza versus whatever. It's like speculation stuff isn't as fun to me, but having a new
Yeah,
game to play, I'm down. New
I would
characters,
say
I'm
in the last Dragon Ball game that I had, I forgot the title of it. You can be a player that um was part of the Time Patrol, and then you go to different
yeah.
periods of Dragon Ball, and then you like having an influence in that, and then you fight with that. Like I remember um the Great Ape Vegeta, you had to help like keep him at bay until Goku powers up and puts him down. Like,
Nah. Nah, boo. Goku. I want to beat Goku's ass. I
and
want to
then
fight him.
also in Spark and Zero, they did have what if. things too. Like the Gohan Black was in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's us fine, but I did that with Budokai already. We already did that already. I already know what it's like for Super Buddha or Kid Buddha fight uh, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I've seen that already. What I haven't seen is what we got in that trailer, which is this new Saiyan. The fights looked fun. He was doing like some kind of like simulation that felt like Capsule Corp technologies a little bit. So like, is this Vegeta descendant somewhere? Because he has like the short hair like Bulma and Future Trunks did. So I don't know. I think there's lots of fun speculation of what the story could be. I just hope it's more than just fighting, because then we just get back to it just being Budokai and not. I think they can do what like Mortal Kombat has failed to do, which is to make people care about the story again. But I think Dragon Ball can make you care about the story again if they have this new universe to play in. And if Akira Toriyama did it, why not? Why not bring it out?